Hello viewers, welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't yet, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. In this video, I just want to do some testing with the DPMS or Panther arms. This is a SBR, full auto blowback action BB rifle. I believe it's distributed by Crosman. There's several others that are similar, that have different names, but mechanically they're pretty much identical. This is a steel BB shooter, and in this video I want to test out some of the H&N Excite Smart Shot lead BBs. They are 7.4 grains, so they're about 2 grains heavier than your standard steel BB. I just want to see how well they feed in the magazine, how well they cycle, and we'll get some velocities. And then we'll do some plinking. We will do some accuracy testing inside at 6 yards with them, and then we can take it outside and do some plinking out there as well. Maybe shoot them at some steel plates, see how well they flatten, because they're designed for a little ricochet. They are lead with a copper jacket. So I'm hoping they feed pretty good in the magazine. For this initial test inside for the velocities, I will just be using well, I was going to just use one CO2 cartridge, but I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and load 2, because the magazine, you can either load 1 or 2, like 1 empty and 1 full, or do both full, because it doesn't give you more power, but it does give you more shots. So I'm going to go ahead and load 2 CO2 cartridges. That way we can also get a shot count with the lead BBs. I do have 2 magazines. I'm going to load one up with some steel BBs. That way we can kind of get a control as to, you know, your standard velocity with the steel BBs. And then I'll go ahead and load up the Excite Smart Shot BBs in the second magazine. I'm going to do 2 CO2 cartridges. Tell you what, I'll just fill up both of them with 2 CO2 cartridges. That way we can see if we get more shots with the steel BBs or with the lead BBs, or do you get about the same shots with 2 magazines. Again, our 2 CO2 cartridges. Again, dual CO2 cartridges doesn't increase power, it just gives you more shots. Now, to insert CO2 cartridges, you need to first pull this side panel off. Down here it says open. So you just pull it off. It reveals the CO2 cartridge compartment, and it also includes your Allen key. Again, you can load either 1 or 2 CO2 cartridges. However, if you do load 1, I believe you gotta at least have an empty one installed. Just getting my pellet gun oil here. Put on the CO2 cartridge. And they both go the same way. Tips up. Again, I'm using Umarex brand 4-gram CO2 cartridges. Here. So I'll be loading up 4 of these basically today, I guess. Because we may do some full auto as well, because I want to see how well these feed in full auto. I know some countries you're not allowed to have the full auto, but here in the US we are allowed. However, I usually don't just like mag dump in full auto. I'll do like bursts. It just kind of saves on CO2. It's actually more pleasurable to shoot that way. However, you know, sometimes you do just need to mag dump. So I got my CO2 cartridges put in with Crosman pellet gun oil. Now to pierce these, start with the right side first. I learned the hard way. I think I did the left one here one time and it just dump the entire cartridge out. So I'm pretty, because I believe when you load this one, if you're going to just load one, you need to, this one I believe is empty, and this one here would be full. I'll have to go back and double check the instruction manual, but I believe that's how you do it. Let's get them both down snug, and then start with piercing the right one. All right, seal and sealed. Yeah, I did this one first. I think when I first got it, and it just emptied out the CO2 cartridge. All right, can insert your, put your Allen key back in so you do not lose it. Install the cover. Make sure these notches go in these little holes up there, and you're ready to load it with BBs. These are very heavy, so just be careful. Make sure they're, when they're inserted into the air rifle, make sure they are in there all the way and are secure, because if these things fall on your toe, if you're wearing sandals or just in your bare feet, they will hurt. Slide this follower down. These lock in place. Let me see. Yeah, there's a little notch down there. Very stiff spring here. Definitely a fingernail breaker there. All right. I believe these hold what? 30 rounds. Let me double check that. Check that. It is a 25 round magazine. Now I went to go get the instructions out, and these are probably the worst instructions that I've ever seen. I mean, the print is so small. You definitely need a magnifying glass or really good eyes to read these. I mean, good thing they have pictures, but that's probably why I didn't read it, because I think I went to, and I'm like, woo, that is just some very small fine print. Now, when you purchase the air rifle, it comes in a box. It does come with a speed loader. However, I'm just not using it today. So, yeah, you just simply drop your BBs in with the speed loader. I believe you would just feed on, once this is locked into place, you just go ahead and dump them in. I'm just going to load up 25 of these. And then we'll move over to the shooting table, and we'll get some velocity numbers. All right, I got both magazines filled with CO2 and 25 rounds of each BB. The Umarex brand steel BBs. These are about 5.1, 5.2, 5. Anywhere from 5. I've weighed some. They're like from 5.1 to 5.4, I believe, grains. And then, of course, the 7.4 grain H&N Excite Smart Shot Lead BBs with copper jacket. All right, first up with the DPMS Panther Arms SBR Full Auto Blowback Action BB Rifle, distributed by Craftsman Corporation, are the Umarex brand steel BBs. Again, anywhere from 5.1 to 5.4 grains. I have 25 of them loaded up. I have 2 CO2 cartridges pierced. I got my chronograph set up to feet per second. So we'll get a velocity. We are on semi. Charging the charging handle. All right, let's get some velocities. .453 feet per second. 437.3 feet per second. 437.3 feet per second. 424.0, 424.2, 402.7, 417.4, 415.5, 412.4, 413.1, 417.2, 416.6, 415.6, 399.8. That's a bit of a drop. Back up 406.9, 410.9, 403.5. I should have stated it is 71 degrees Fahrenheit indoors here. 400.4, 380.6, or 390.6 rather, 396.4, 385.0, 387.9, 410.2, climb back up. And that was the last shot. It does lock back after the last shot. Alright, on to the H&N Excite Smart Shot Lead BBs, 7.4 grains. Again, another 25. Alright, first shot. 382.1, 365.6, 365.3, 350.2, so much slower. 350.3, 347.7, 350, 340.6, 332.1. This isn't a very loud air rifle, so I'm assuming it's pretty backyard friendly. 346.0, 345.0, 343.0. Seems to be shooting these lead BBs just fine. They're feeding just fine. 340.6, 331.0, 327.4, 329.7, 322.3, 324.3, 321.6, 317.9, 315.3. So we're definitely dropping a bit now. 316.7, 313, 306.6, 335.1. That was the last shot. Seems like the very last shot you get a pretty high number there. But that was velocities with both the Umarex Steel BBs and the H&N Excite Smart Shot BBs. 5 plus grain compared to 7.4 grain. All right, next up, I'm gonna try a little accuracy shooting. There's a paper target down there. It's set up at about 6 yards, 6.5. It'll probably be about 6 yards from where I'm sitting with the gun extended. I'm gonna start with the Umarex brand Steel BBs, 5 plus grain, like 5 point, anywhere from 5.1 to like up to 5.4, and then we'll use the 7.4 grain H&N Excite Smart Shot lead BBs. I'll start with the left target and then move to the right target. The sights flip up. They're very high. I forget where this thing's shooting, so I'll probably just have to kind of figure it out. I mean, the goal is to try to get everything within the circle. I mean, this thing isn't designed for accuracy. It's pretty much just fun and plinking, and I don't know. It'd probably be great for busting balloons and stuff like that. But it's probably not going to win any accuracy or 10 meter, you know, accuracy shooting, but it'll be fun nonetheless. Already shot 25 rounds of each. Again, 2 CO2 cartridges have been installed, so already got 25 rounds. So we'll see if we can get through another 25 on the same CO2 cartridges through this target testing. Again, I have 25 of each, so I'll try to split it up between each target there. So we'll start with the Umarex brand Steel BBs. I'll take a few shots at the target and just kind of see where it's shooting, and then I'll adjust accordingly. I have the camera set up close to the target, so you won't be seeing me shoot. But just again, the goal is to try to get everything at least on the paper, and better yet, inside that circle. It's about, I think, 3 1/4 inch circle. So my aim, I'll start my aim just below the black dot. All right, guys, on safe. Actually, that shot better location-wise than I thought it would. Only one outside the circle. So let me go ahead and move over to the right target. Let me put another dot on there real quick. Aim a little bit higher. Slap one of these on here. We'll just go up. Tell you what, I'll put this down there about 3. Let's try this. I'll shoot just below that dot up top. All right, last shot. Unsafe. So at 6 yards, pretty accurate. I mean, that's a good group considering. Yeah, that adjustment did bring my group up. Looks like I had some bullseyes there because the sticker there's missing. So not bad with the steel BBs. Let's try the lead. Well, I forgot to hit record, but as you can see, the group with the lead was pretty darn good. Yeah, that's frustrating when you do that, when you forget to hit record, but not bad at all. Well, while I'm still recording, with about 15 shots left, let me go ahead and move to the right target. Let me add another dot real quick. That was disappointing, but oh, it happens. I thought about redoing it, but I was like, you know what? Let me at least show you the group. So, all right, right target, same thing. I'm gonna aim just below this, so it seemed that should work out. So, yeah, that's frustrating. All right, right target. That's it, last shot. Magazine out, bolt release, safety is on. So, can't get any tighter than that with the smooth bore BB rifle. That's pretty good. Well, at least you got to witness that one. Dude, I mean, the adjustment was just perfect. So, at least I know where this is shooting now with both the steel BBs and the lead BBs. Again, it's been a while since I've shot this. It isn't a new gun, but that's a really good group. Well, there is some velocity testing with both the steel and lead BBs. This was primarily a test for the H&N Excite Smart Shot lead BBs. Again, 7.4 grain lead with copper jacket. They performed, I mean, very well. I mean, that, again, only 6 yards with these open sights, which sit pretty high. Yeah, I forgot to hit record on this. I walk up there, I was like, there's that darn red circle. But you got to see this. I mean, everything's right around the bullseye. I mean, it's shooting where you're aiming. I mean, just you have to kind of adjust. It does shoot kind of low, which I kind of figured at this distance, but not as low as I thought it would, and especially with the heavier lead BBs. I mean, the pattern's pretty much identical with either lead or steel. I mean, my adjustment, raising it up, was exact for both. So, and I got 50 shots off of 2 CO2 cartridges, so not bad at all. I want to take this outside, it warms up a bit, and maybe do some outdoor plinking. I'll probably install a couple more CO2 cartridges, but tell you what, I got a little bit of gas left. Let's see if we can do some auto of each, because I haven't tested to see how well these feed in full auto. So I'll not be shooting at anything. I might just throw a couple cans up there, but I'll load up 25 of each and then just see if we can get another 25 rounds in full auto. However, I'll just be doing bursts. I'll try to do like 3-4 round bursts or whatever, and we'll just see how much gas is left in these. Let me get set up and we'll mess around with that. All right, I got a couple beer cans set up down there. Got a Carlsberg. Danish style bear. And then I got a Miller Lite. I'll start with the, I'll use the steel BBs. I'll use the Miller Lite can for those. I have 25 load up. This will be in full auto, but I'll be shooting in bursts. Same CO2 cartridges, so I've already shot 50 rounds. So I'll just see if I get another full magazine of 25 with bursts. Alright, gun is on full auto. Alright, can to the left. Miller Lite. Umbrex brand steel BBs. The happy switch, as you call it. Help them out. That's it. And it locked back, so I think that was the last shot. We are empty. I think we're out of CO2. Alright, now the lead BBs. H&M Smart Shot lead. The Carlsberg. Still on the happy switch. And we are recording. I just glanced over. Alright. Oh, forgot to release the bolt. Silly me. That's fun. That's it. Bolt is back. We are locked out. We are empty. So we got 75 shots. I don't think there's much left. Let me release the gas in these just to see how much is left. So it's not bad. We got a velocity, we got an accuracy, and we got some full auto fun. Got some cans. So let me get my seat here. I'm not trying to sell anything. I mean, this is just a hobby of mine. I enjoy sharing this stuff with you guys. So, I mean, I get no monetary benefit from this whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I lose money because I spend my own money on these products, but I enjoy this. I don't know. It's relaxing for me. Plus, I get to shoot and enjoy my passion with others that have the same passion. I mean, this is what it's all about. I mean, air guns are globally one of the best international languages there are, in my opinion. I mean, politics aside, I mean, just it's, I don't know. People just get too disgruntled about things. It's, you know what? One of the opposite parties get a couple of air guns and some beer or whatever they drink, go out, have some fun, and settle their differences. Maybe talk it out. You know, what else could you do? I mean, shoot an eye out? I don't know. But, yeah, let me see how much CO2 is left in one of these. Open. Fingers got some oil on them, so it's a little slippery. All right. 2 CO2 cartridges. We got 75 shots. Let's see how much is left. Might have got another magazine. That's pretty good. Why didn't it spray my, Oh, I got this one still in there. I wonder you can't get it out. Yeah, you can't unscrew it without... I did buy 2 magazines. These are very expensive. But it is worth having in a second one, like for what I just did. Yeah, I mean, we might have got maybe another 50 shots out of that in single action. That's not bad. Let me check. Ooh, those are ice cold. Here's the holes. Nice and frosty. All right, let me see this one here. Cold. Let me try this one here. So I kind of alternated the magazines just between the BB and the lead. I would shoot I shot the steel BBs, and then the lead, and then I loaded the steel BB one up with the lead, and then I think that might have helped with some CO2 usage, going from light to heavy to light or whatever. So I mean, I don't know if that makes a difference, but got some pretty good shot count. Yeah, I mean, it's still quite a bit in there. Hate to waste the CO2, but that might be coming out of the other one as well. It might be, yeah, it might have released some of the gas out of this one as well. But still, I had quite a bit in there. So might have got 1 or 2 more magazines. There's the holes. Nice and frosty. Nice. Again, everything was done inside at a temperature of 71 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna get this outside and maybe we'll do some more testing, see if the velocities jump up a little bit, and do some blinking. I got a couple items that I want to try testing out and just kind of shoot them and just have some fun. But yeah, I mean, accuracy is pretty there. I mean, I was surprised. Maybe stretch it out to 10, 15 yards. I probably want to go any further than that. But I mean, definitely a fun air rifle. They do have different versions of these under different names. I believe the Crosman AK-1, which is AK-47 style. Different magazines, but it's mechanically it's exactly the same. I definitely want to get one of those, and maybe some others. But yeah, I've had this for gosh, probably 5 years now, and this is probably the most shooting that I've done with it. But yeah, what is it? All right, it says new, but it's fairly old. This is the DPMS Panther Arms short barrel rifle, full auto blowback action BB rifle, using both Umrex brand steel BBs and some of these H&N Smart Shot lead BBs. I definitely recommend these. I mean, these are great. This thing shot them well. They fed well. They're very well made. We'll take this out and shoot some steel plates, and that should be a lot of fun because they are designed for low ricochet. So hey, you know what? Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Almost forgot my smiley face. Yep, definitely worth a good smile, because that happy switch definitely puts a smile on your face. Even for those of you who cannot have full auto, I mean, even the semi-auto is fun. So again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching till the end. And, stay safe, have fun shooting, and, share your passion with whomever you can. I mean, this is just, it's a great hobby. It's a lot of fun, and I can't express that more. Again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.